So you've opened a Deriv account and now you're staring at it thinking, okay, how do I actually get my money in? And more importantly, how do I get my profits back out safely? That's the number one question you guys leave in my comments. So in this video, I'm going to show you every method that works in Nigeria, Kenya, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. Mobile money, bank transfer, and DP2P. Step by step on screen with a real deposit so you can see exactly what happens. Stay till the end because the withdrawal part is where most people make the mistake that gets their account banned. If you're new here, my name is Tony. I help new traders across Africa get set up the right way. Let's get straight into it. There are three main ways to fund a Deriv account, and I'll show you all three so you can pick what's easiest for your country. Number one, DP2P, Deriv peer-to-peer system, which works almost everywhere. Number two, mobile money, M-Pesa, EcoCash, MTN, Airtel. And number three, local bank transfer. I've put timestamps in the description, so if you only need one method, jump straight to it. But the safety section near the end applies to everyone. Method 1, DP2P. Let's start with DP2P because this is the one that works for almost everyone watching. DP2P connects you directly with verified people who exchange your local money for funds in your Deriv account. First thing, before DP2P will show up, your account needs to be verified. So if you don't see the P2P option, that's almost always why. Let me show you what verified looks like. Now, choosing a merchant. Look for three things: a high completion rate, lots of completed trades, and good reviews. Don't just pick the best rate, pick the most reliable person. The few cents difference isn't worth a delayed transaction. I'll do a small deposit right now so you can see the full flow. All right, so when you're here, just press buy USD. So when you're here, it'll show the amount that you want from the person. It also has a limit down there, which says $5 to 43. That can be customizable depending on the buy. So also you can change and then put how much amount of money that you would want to deposit. So when you go forward, you are able to come here and see expand all. So when you come to expand all, you'll be able to choose which platform you're going to send the money in. So usually the seller would put the platforms, whether it's the mobile money that they want to use. So here you see they used EcoCash. So they put their number there, and what you do is send it using your mobile EcoCash. So this can be through anything, whether it's M-Pesa or MTN or Airtel. So also you've got a time limit at the top there, which shows you the time of the transaction and how it will last for. So after you've done that, you can click I've paid, and then it will come up. You upload a picture of the payment that you would have done. So let's just upload that right now. So I'll pick the picture. Of the upload that I would have done. And then I upload it here. And then I click on confirm. So here you can also talk to the seller. This is the chat interface where you are able to tell them that you've sent the money. Also, when you share your image is going to be here. So if your transaction takes long to come through or doesn't, you are now able to contact DP2P's support, and they'll be able to assist you if your money didn't come through. Method 2, mobile money. Now, mobile money, and this is where it depends on your country. So listen for yours. Let's start with Kenya. You'll mostly be using M-Pesa, usually through a DP2P merchant or a payment agent who accepts M-Pesa. Here's what that looks like. So you go up there to the hamburger lines and then down here and then here. And then when you're here, you click on top there. Now you see M-Pesa is right in front of you. So you have to click it. when here you find a lot of ways of depositing online, so there are quite multiple. So but here we are focusing more mainly on M-Pesa. So when you're here, you then enter the amount that you need to deposit. Then after that, you then put your phone number. And then you click on send. And then you click on next. So after you receive the payment confirmation, you then put in your password and then make the payment. It's that simple. Now let's look at Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, EcoCash is the big one. Same idea, you'll find agents and merchants who take EcoCash directly. Nigeria, you've got MTN and Airtel mobile money, plus Naira bank options I'll cover in a second. The key thing across all these, use a method that's actually available and reliable where you are. Don't force a method that's slow in your country just because someone online recommended it. Method 3, bank transfer. If you prefer your bank, here's how local bank transfers work. Quick honest note on this one. Bank transfers can be a little slower and sometimes have fees. So you compare the speed and cost at the end of your choice. Choose whatever fits your budget. Okay, this is the part I told you to stay for, and it applies to everyone, no matter your method. The single most common reason people get their withdrawals delayed or their accounts flagged is this. They deposit with one method and try to withdraw with a different one. Deriv, like most regulated brokers, wants you to withdraw back through the same source you deposited from. So the simple rule, deposit and withdraw using the same method. Put money in your DP2P, take it out by DP2P. Fund by bank, withdraw to that same bank. Follow that one rule and you avoid 90% of the problems people cry about in the comments. And one real talk moment before we go even further. Only ever find an account with money you can genuinely afford to lose. Trading carries real risk. Depositing is the easy part, but treat it seriously. I'd rather start small and learn than rush and regret it. Withdrawal walkthrough. Withdrawals can take a little time to process, so don't panic if it's not instant. As long as you follow the same method rule, it'll follow through. Here are 3 quick fixes for the problems you keep asking about. DP2P not showing. Finish your account verification. That's almost always it. Number 2, deposit not reflecting. Give it a few minutes and check if you use the right account ID. If it still doesn't show, contact the merchant or support before trying anything else again. And number 3, withdrawal pending too long. Make sure you're withdrawing to the same method you funded with. So that's every way to get money into Deriv safely. If you haven't opened your account yet, the link in my description is my referral link. It's free to use. It supports the channel at no extra cost to you. And it puts you on the correct official Deriv site so you don't end up on a fake one. And the natural next step after funding your account is learning how to actually trade it. So watch this video next, where I break down this simple beginner strategy. I'll see you there.